got their act together and entwined their personal and their political destinies.
What good is sitting alone in your room, or come hear the music play?
Life is a cabaret, old chum.
Life is a cabaret. Well, that certainly applies to our own experiences in recent months. We've had every reason to sit in our room moping when our lives have been wrecked and my career has been ruined. But you've just got to get out and create a new life, a new career, and get on with things.
So come to the cabaret.
On Tuesdays, these guys can't get enough of it.
That is amazing!
Are my lips that fat?
No! What is this about?
It's the Seinfeld and Sanders double bill, stupid.
Is that funny?
Yeah, I think it's funny,
Really?
don't you?
Can we move on?
Sure, it's Tuesday from 11:20 on BBC2.
When the truth's too hard to bear.
I just can't believe it, man.
When your life doesn't turn out as you'd planned.
I'm married, I've got 2 kids, I'm fed up with my job and I'm trying to climb out of the rut I found myself in.
When you've lost control.
I thought I was safe.
How do you cope?
We all have our secrets, don't we?
Now, why shouldn't we do things we wouldn't have dreamt of normally?
You're amoral.
Holding On continues Tuesday, 9:30 on BBC2.
This is BBC2 Spending the Night with Radio 1.
Now, memories of the Radio 1 Roadshow, past and present. Chris Evans heads west to rock the seaside as 6 go mad in Somerset.
This is the team who produced the Radio 1 breakfast show every morning for an audience of 8 million people. It was only on rare occasions that they ever expected to meet their listeners. The Radio 1 Roadshow was one of those rare occasions. Over the last 20 years, it's become an institution. And last summer, it enabled these 6 people to tour the southwest coast of Great Britain for a week and perform in front of tens of thousands of fans. But they weren't the first, and they certainly won't be the last.
Goodbye, thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
See ya.
See you later, man. Here we go, off to Weston-super-Mare. Let's go, go! Bye. Thanks for coming, man. See you later. Hope you had a nice time. Hope it was worth it.
People think that the Roadshow started in 1975, but it actually started on 26th of July 1973 in North Bristol Beach, Newquay, and the DJ there was Alan Freeman.
Well, it all started when I got a phone call at home from Johnny Beerling, who was then a senior producer for Radio 1. And he said, I've had an idea. And I said, yes, what? He said, I'm going to inaugurate a Radio 1 roadshow, and we're going to take it right round the country. And so what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to get a great big caravan. He said, well, we can pull the front down a platform, put some turntables on it and some tape machines, and he said we have producers down there and we're going to join in the fun with the punters. We'll get them up on stage, make them sing, tell jokes, do anything like that. I said, I think you are wasting your time. He said, well, perhaps I am, but he said, we're going to do it, and I've got some further news for you. You're doing the first one.
The roadshow started when Johnny Beerling, he went to Monte Carlo for his holidays, and he saw Radio Monte Carlo turn up in a caravan, let the side down with a little stage and do a show.
So I came back thinking this wouldn't be a bad promotional idea for Radio 1. How could we get something like this on the beaches of the UK?
Yeah, well, Johnny Beerling claims that he invented it. I claim that I invented it. And every disc jockey claims that they did the first one. The truth of the matter is that we're all so damn old now, none of us can remember.
I think it was Brian Patton from Bristol said, there's a couple of guys in Bristol who do barbecues and put bands on, called the Miles Brothers.
So I went to see John, and he said, bit of a Bristol boy, John. He said, I ain't got that vehicle no more, he said, but I'll build you one. Tell me what you want. So literally we sat in his front room and drew something on almost on a cigarette packet.
Well, the first meeting, Johnny Beerling came down to see my brother and said he had this idea, but he only wanted to build a 10-foot big trailer. Now, John and myself thought, Miles's, we don't build anything small. So we said, let's build it 18 foot bigger, nearly twice the size, and that's what happened. And we were breaking new territory because we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
See ya! See ya!
I can remember my boss, Derek Chinnery, who was the controller of Radio 1, being terribly sceptical about all this. He said, I hope you realise what you've done. You've committed these Miles brothers into building this caravan. You'll get all the drunks and the mods and the rockers rioting on the beach, and, you know, and it'll probably rain and nobody will turn up, and I hope you know what you've done.
Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day. The roadshow's moved on from Bude, and we are in a delightful place. We're at New Quay, we're on the beach.
First roadshow I remember was 1981. It was my creed, and I nearly lost my job because of it.
2, 3, 4.
My creed, 275 and 285. My creed, National Radio 1.
Why? Well, I skived off work that particular day just to go to the roadshow, and I fully enjoyed it. I asked him if it was possible to become a DJ, and he just said, don't bother because the money's not very good.
Right, and the roadshow from 10B, here we are, and we've got a couple of requests to read out, and I think I'm going to enjoy this more than anybody, because the young
Going back to seeing Ed Stewart as a kid at a Radio 1 kind of gathering and thinking, oh yeah, met the Radio 1 DJ. When they left, there's two things I noticed. All these showbiz people got in very fancy cars, and there were a lot of birds hanging about them. I thought to myself, there's something in this showbiz.
Can you please play a request for, I hope my wife isn't watching, for Jan and Alex, Jim and Les, John and Paula, and everybody from Bristol, is that right?
Coventry.
Oh, Coventry, sorry, I thought it must be Bristol, pardon?
Mum and Dad, because I couldn't fit them in.
You couldn't fit them in, I'm not surprised you got enough there, haven't you?
Being on tour was great fun because you would go through the rigours of making sure that the show went out and went properly. And then you would hop into your cars or your wagons and you would race for the next venue, which could be 200, 300 miles away.
This is the bedroom of the bus. Right, Jamie? And that's where you normally are, this bus, which was designed for the Magnificent Seven, has now got us three on it. Young Justin, young you, Jamie and me. An old bloke Dan. Left on the bus. This is the bed, right? But this bus is quite similar to a helicopter. You know, it's obviously as fast as a helicopter. You can't stand up in it, and it makes you feel sick when it moves around. So you know, we're doing all right. And it gets you there in 5 hours flat.
And we arrived late at night, and of course, into the hotel and into the bar, all right, where we drank mercilessly until about 3 in the morning. Then we'd go to the chairs, and then we'd come out and have to set the whole thing up again. And the show would take place, and all great fun, as Chris Evans found out. Hello, Red Terror, how are you, all right?
Hold it. Oh, somebody's been in here, hasn't he?
I just...
Right.
It's the wrong room.
It's the wrong room.
Aha.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, this is nice, isn't it?
Roadshow goes into town, everybody knows about it. Everybody gets really excited. And there's an incredible atmosphere just buzzing around the whole town. Once the wagons just start rolling in and they see all these trucks all painted up, then most people seem to get really excited, and you know, for 24 hours that town is buzzing.
You know, it's a kind of little tiny seaside town, and on the front there you'll have these massive trucks banging out these kind of, you know, massive hits, and every kid goes because there's nothing else to do. I mean, if you're very young, if you're like 10, 11, you're mad excited and you go. And if you're, you know, a 15 or 17-year-old lad, you'll go anyway because all the girls are down there and there's nothing else to do.
I'm mad about music, and I am actually a mobile disc jockey myself, and this is just the perfect holiday for me, really. Just enjoying the music and enjoying the atmosphere that you get at every single one of these road shows.
We've got these girls called the Five Birds on tour, and actually there are only 4 in these photographs, but that's because one of them was taking the photographs. But they go on tour all over the world, and they just send us photographs, and they just do these photographs for us to cheer us up in the morning. And I'll just, well, there they are. This is in the privacy of their own home, taking these photographs purely to send in. They send us a new set of photographs every single week. And that's Claire there. That's Claire there.
Nice curtains.
Yeah, lovely curtains.
Goodbye, sitting there, here we come. We're on our way. Watch out, the birds on tour are back. This time with a vengeance. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Come on. Oh, CDs. Look at us, we're going away for a month.
Jamie,
Thank you.
You got a sea view?
No, I don't mind. I had to give it to Justin because otherwise he's crying. I've never heard such anything.
I have, Just. Have you got a sea view?
I've got a beautiful sea view.
Oh, good. Well, let's go and enjoy our rooms then, shall we? And then we'll meet in the bar in 10.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Hello. Hello, Johnny boy. What's up? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Mhm. Right. Skunk and Nancy. Well, we want charity, definitely. But if they do 2 songs, Echo Belly can only do 1. But Echo Belly are going to be really pissed off about that. Well, yeah, because they were way ahead. I mean, are they both with the same record company?
There'd be a recce where your producer had gone down there before, and when you actually got onto the roadshow, he'd say, now tomorrow we've got the town crier, and you think, yeah, that's the start then. Oh yay, hear ye, the Radio 1 roadshow's in town, whatever, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we used to have the local mayor on, a barrel of laughs always.
Luckily the mayor would change after 3 years, so we'd get a different mayor. We used to have town criers, beauty queens, they changed every year, so there was a bit of variety with the beauty queens.
We went to Scotland, we sat down for dinner, and a sort of post-mortem, and Stuart said, "Look, Ben," he said, "there's one thing I've got to tell you." "Oh yes, Stuart, what's that?" He says, "I don't want any more of your f***ing worthies on the show, I want some pop stars."
Over the last few years I've seen quite a few warm-up bands that have actually made it into the charts and become famous. I saw East 17 several years ago, and Take That and Let Loose before they became famous, and now look at what they're doing now.
Like all artists, they don't come out of nowhere. They've got to start somewhere. And if you start as a warm-up slot on a Radio 1 roadshow, that is a good enough place as any. It was good enough for Take That, and it was good enough for quite a few other bands that I've seen this year.
We've had everybody from Take That to U2 to Tom Jones. They've all been on the Radio 1 roadshow.
The last one I went to was the Jason Donovan was the special guest, and the thing I remember about it, Jason Donovan was down at the first aid post and they rushed him up in this really old ambulance. I was expecting him to arrive in a Rolls Royce, and there he was in an old ambulance, of all things.
That bit on Chrissy Baby. Chrissy Baby, listen to this about Chrissy Baby. You know it's your lucky day when it's Sonny and Chris Evans is playing your all-time favourite song when you switch on the radio. Oh, bless.
It's your lucky day when Chris Evans is on in the morning anyway. That just cheers up your day.
Alright. I'm having to hold my stomach in for ages here. It's really uncomfortable. Go on. I'm going to pass out in a minute.
We're going to do a Florence Nightingale, I reckon, all of us. Florence, that's a nurse. No, it isn't. Who's that woman that drives Lady Godiva? That's the one.
There are a lot of enthusiastic fans, almost to the point of obsessional, you know.
Probably costs about maybe £200-300 to do a roadshow, so it's probably a lot cheaper to go over to Spain, but we'd never bother going to Spain, you know, it's much nicer doing a roadshow.
Oh yeah, much nicer.
You alright? I'm very well. Nice you got your clothes on.
You want the band's playing in tomorrow?
Nice you got your clothes on.
Oh,
This
right.
lady
Like what?
had all her clothes off last night, completely swimming in a pool.
Oh,
and she's got a lovely bottom.
Along with everybody else, of course.
Ruth, you were the only girl.
I'm so red, I can't believe you made me go so red.
Right, see you later.
Look at the camera. It's only BBC One, it's alright. It's only the whole nation.
Alright, okay. See you later.
Where have you been then, Jeff?
Just got in.
You just got here? Oh, right.
10 minutes
I
ago.
left my shorts in the thing.
How long did it take then?
3 hours. How long did it take you?
20 minutes.
Very nice.
You got to get a helicopter, mate.
This is Jerry, head of security.
Jerry.
Tell her. What about an hour and a half to look at his face going, so say that again. Say that
Go on, Joe.
Hang on, Jerry. What is this about?
Them two over there.
What? When I've left?
Signing autographs after you've left.
Right, so what happens?
They become the stars after you leave.
Which is why they don't hang around with us at night, because me and John have sussed this out, because they don't like to be next to us.
Exactly.
They like to be...
They do their own thing. There's two girls there today, weren't there? Them two girls said they were with you last night.
Guys, guess what? We've done it again. They're going to open the bar. Hey, we like a bit of that.
This is the beginning of the end, because what happens now is it's 25 to 5, and this is the first drink of the evening session. Not the programme, not the radio programme, the actual event. And from here we will go and spread happiness around Weston-super-Mare via all the local hostelries. So you're very welcome to come. Are we happy? Disaster has struck. We have taken this train ride, which this man gave us gratis, which is very nice of you. Thank you very much indeed. We went to pay our 25 pieces. Don't matter. And we came for a beer at the end of the pier, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we can't have one.
No.
And there's a special reason why, and he's just told us.
When the pier was rebuilt after the fire in about 1930, they asked for the licence for the bar. There was opposition from a guy over the road who owned one of the hotels, and he opposed it, so couldn't have it in the end.
Well, there you go. At least we know now, don't we?
Anyway, so we're going back to find a bar
Yeah.
where we can have a beer.
Yeah, not on the pier.
Not on the pier. Any own time, Matthew.
Matthew? It's not my jacket.
It's not his jacket.
Smart.
Yeah.
My plans for this evening are get to the hotel,
Lots of food first, definitely need some food.
wash my hair, get ready, go out, drink some beer.
Chris is perhaps going to be doing a bit of a turn on the old turntable. In the discotheque.
He's dying to meet us, and when I see him I'm going to propose because I love Chris Evans.
Has any of them got long hair? I like them.
Justin and Jamie.
Have they?
They've got big curly hair,
I like men with long hair.
Jackson 5.
I like athletic men, sporty men with long hair.
You want Johnny Boy then, he's athletic.
I love you, mate. I really miss you off the big breakfast.
All right, man, don't worry.
Oh, it's not the same anymore.
All right. Look at that. How dirty is your...
I bet that keeps you cool, doesn't it?
Where you going tonight?
Steamer.
Why?
loads of women there, mate.
Well, we're going to DJ at the start.
Well, that starts?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. What? We're going to do a bit of DJing there. Cheers, buddy. John? John! Can you pay, please?
Oh, would you like to be beside the seaside? Oh, would you like to be beside the sea? There are lots of boys beside the side.
The secret is to do as many as you can.
Sorry.
As quickly as possible. And then hand them all in. How you doing?
Let me in the back room, though.
Hey, morning! Morning! Your keys? Thank you. Are they ours?
Yes,
Thank you.
two
Thank
twins.
you.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay?
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Look at that. Fantastic.
Bit of a day room.
Do you want to make your own poster? Right, JJ, you're going to say, Chris, we're here, and we've got the Raging Hall. But have we?
haven't known.
But we will have, because we're going to send Dave off to the shops in Weston-super-Mare to get them.
Oh, excuse me.
Right?
Let's have a look then. Got signs. Ta-da! Hooray! We've got it. Hooray!
Excellent.
She's got a brother. We don't get a word from another. But I quite fancy a mother. And I think that she likes me.
I thought we walked into an old people's home.
All the grandmas and granddads in the restroom.
Sitting around with a cup of tea and the scones.
I'll tell you what, we're going to liven up them tonight.
When you're sitting down with your grandchildren and you're older, you can like say, well, I've got some stories to tell you what I used to do, you know. I mean, I don't want to wake up when I'm like 30, 35 and think, where's my life gone? Just think, oh right, that was good. Life in the fast lane, was it? Already, the end product.
Oh my god.
Adam, how'd you put it down?
There's no one for
Have you seen that room staring? Oh, take a look at all them in there, look, staring.
So 5:30 then?
Yeah, we should be there about 8:30. Even, is that allowing for breakfast or not?
Yeah, because I mean...
I'm sure we did it to the Severn Bridge in about 2.5 hours on a clear run.
That should be alright, shouldn't it?
Yeah, we did it, so then we'll...
You'll be off the other end at 7.
Yeah.
Well, then that'll probably give us time to stop for breakfast then. So then we can get there, they can get their space, and it'll all be stress-free.
Chips and beans.
Thank you.
Fish cake.
Fish cake. Oh, throw down salt and vinegar. Go on, Andrew. Have some ketchup, mate. You'll get some Trump tonight, you will. Oh, why not in my room?
Take him against the way, will you?
Bye, Greg. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. You want your food? Definitely an old woman, love.
Phil, are you filming him? Because I reckon I've got some cracking footage, but I'm not sure if I pressed the record button. I need good.
Good evening. Welcome to the club. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much indeed.
I'm a professional, setting up my home.
you want these? It's like meeting Pan's people. Hello, Lou. How are you? Oh, Lou, you're very gracious. Nice to meet you.
Photo!
Okay.
That's why they call him Dan Dan the Sound Man, because he's sound. Yeah, and a man. Sound. He's always handy.
So where are we going? 1:45. Not a bad night, as you saw. And here's Kieran, my accountant, who will now fill us in. Okay. What were your impressions of our night out tonight?
Blowout, absolute blowout.
Have you ever experienced anything like that before, Kieran?
No, I certainly haven't.
What, in all your years of accountancy, that's never happened to you before?
Not a night like this, I would say.
So would you say it's a night to remember?
Tonight will be remembered for many years.
Are you familiar with the Shalimar song, A Night to Remember?
Yes.
Well, that's what it was. It was a night to remember.
Certainly was.
Kieran came down from London to be with us. And I'm very grateful he did, because I happen to love him.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed this evening, and I shall never forget it, and I love you too, Chris.
And this is what happens, you see. You think that we go back with a bevy of babes.
Babes.
Hi. But that's not true. Oh. No, it's not true at all. It's just
Just you and me, Chris.
Yeah,
Just you and
that's
me.
it. That's it. I'm not quite sure how all these people are going to get back into our hotel, or whether they'll be allowed in our hotel, but maybe they will.
It is now 11 minutes to 2 in the morning, and we have a show to do tomorrow, and we're now going to the bar.
Hey, don't be afraid.
Back to heavy stereo. I did the first one with them. I went, right, you got the idea, let's carry on. Here's your map. These are the hotels. Make sure everybody likes you. Again, every time he sees a piano, he's straight on the piano, and he's quite a good little player, so that kind of impresses everybody.
The most amazing thing is, I have seen all of their breasts. Come on, get them out.
Because I'm dead tired.
Well, I bid you a very good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good night, God bless.
And
as my mum would say.
I'll not tuck you up tonight.
No, not tonight. No other cameras on.
Okay then. I've already turned back the sheets.
All right.
See you guys in the morning.
See you, man. Mitch, can't believe you're putting that camera on me. Oh, I've got frizzy hair.
Bad hair day.
No. This is good. This is a great hair day. Good night. Can I go now, Mitch?
Yeah, you can go.
Good night.
Good night.
This
Sleep tight.
That's my room. 401. Good night. I'll see you in the morning for some fun.
Bye. I love you too.
You put the phone down first. Hey, mate.
See ya.
Come on, Chris, we've got a roadshow to go to. Michael, wake up. Yeah, camera.
Morning. You're out yet, Mum?
Oh my god. Nearly daylight.
So
It makes me feel so much better. Good.
Well, the normal roadshow day starts at about 4 o'clock when the hotel alarm clock goes off.
Set off at 1:30 and we got here for 5:30.
Yeah, we've driven down
from Manchester.
Driven down to Manchester for the Roadshow.
I was so mad on Radio 1. I was staying in Newquay in 1984. I got up at 5 a.m. to go and actually see the roadshows being set up. It was a small key thing then. It was I think the third roadshow vehicle they had. I got to Newquay at 6:30. I was at the front of the audience. And I saw the caravan pull into Newquay, them setting it all up. It was very interesting.
You're late. Is it a silent welcome? Is that it? Hello.
Good morning.
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 How you feeling?
Great, obviously. I'll do an advert for denim now. Come in. Get some microphone. Get some microphone. Denim for men. That's denim for men. That's how I feel.
Gotta get up. Gotta get up.
Do this to us.
I just look like a big teddy bear.
How are the eyes? What do you think about the eyes?
Terrible.
I know. How will they be later? Showbiz, man. They'll be showbiz in 15 minutes.
Right, you usually get to the roadshow site early, about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so I can get a good place near the front, and then just wait for the action to start on stage. I've got my camera and take lots of photos. At home, all my walls have got enlarged pictures of the roadshow over the years.
I usually take 3 cameras to the roadshows. So in a typical week, you can maybe take up to 300 pictures.
That's yourself, I believe.
See what happens when you work on the roadshow? You get very, very old. And you get plenty of grey hair.
No.
Where was this taken?
In Swansea in 1992.
And this Betty Blue the same?
That's right, it's the same roadshow.
Amazing, look at how great you can get in 4 years.
Oh, no.
Nicky Campbell.
That's right.
Well, you take these pictures yourself?
Yes, I take them all myself, yeah.
That was taken in Blackpool, yes?
In Blackpool, yeah.
Thank you. Blackpool 2 years ago? Or last 2 years ago? I sound like an anorak myself, don't I?
Well, I should be there next week with you.
I bet you will. I've got no doubt about it at all.
If he doesn't read out our banner after staying up till God knows when doing it, I should be very upset. Weston-super-Mare, 22 miles.
Weather check. Weatherman said today is going to be dull. What do they know? What do they know? What do they know? They know nothing. Well, this is practice for later. Good morning, Weston-super-Mare! No, that'll all change later. That'll be much better. Try again. Good morning, Weston-super-Mare! So let's look out of my southerly west window and let's see how the crowds are going already. And it's about 9 o'clock now. I think it's about 9 o'clock. I just have a peek first. Ooh.
I know from my point of view, I was utterly surprised at the size of the crowds. When the show was established, I was surprised on the very first day when we had 20,000 people because, you know, an hour and a quarter to go and there was virtually no one. Then all of a sudden everybody struck and they were there.
There you go. Can you see him? That's the Radio 1 roadshow there already. Bloody hell. They're going to have to stand on that beach for 2.5 hours and then another hour. What are they doing that for? They're mad. But we love them.
My friends really think I'm mad coming travelling around like I do as a holiday, but I just enjoy it anyway, so I just come on my own and have a good time.
a lot of my friends now think I'm a bit mad going to the road shows now. 10 years ago they would have come with me. I mean, I have a fiance. She used to come with me, but she doesn't like the present administration, so she's not really that bothered if she misses it today.
Support, isn't it? No, we're just sort of giving our support, and you know, without us, you know, where would they be? You know, so it's sort of, I wouldn't really call it an obsession, you know.
5th day for the show. Completely unwashed. Now, the reason it doesn't look creased is because it's so stiff with sweat. It's just like cardboard now. It's the uncomfy shirt in the world. Look. Day 5 for the dress. Day 5 for the trolleys.
It's now 9:25. Dan got to bed at 5 o'clock. This is his room key, 302. We're gonna go and wake him up. I hope he's on his own. Hello? Danny boy! Good morning.
Go away!
How are you? This is
Trying to get up.
This is Danny Boy in all his regal splendour. Phil, just go down a bit. That's Phil. Okay.
No.
Might hit the wide angle lens.
Have you ever seen a big screen pointing over the top?
There's the screen. Isn't it? Is that the back of the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Look, it's over there, Vic.
Go and see that centre.
See it? Yeah. Back of the screen.
Blimey, he's pointing the other way.
Isn't allowed to do
They
that.
can point down to the sea. They are.
Today, here,
For the first time ever
we present
in the history of the world.
since I did it last time.
Since you did it last time.
What we do now is we write in the show, believe it or not, this is what we do. And we do it about an hour before, because we're all fired up then, and we don't think, if we haven't got time to think about it too much. The less time we've got to think about it, the better. It's now 10:30, and there's about 10,000 people there. They're expecting 25,000 today. I don't know if they'll get them. And we will now do it. Yesterday, I got asked, so I'm going to say, it's time for the yes now list. Yesterday, the weatherman said it was going to be dull and cloudy. Were they wrong? Yes! Does that mean he's dull and cloudy? Yes! Can we see Wales from here? Yes! Are donkeys cool? Yes! When I was a little boy, did I ever dream I'd be doing this? No! Am I the luckiest man in the world? Yes! Would you like my job? Yes! Well, you can't have it. Record.
Well, love it or loathe it, that's the sound of Radio 1 on my car radio this morning, being broadcast as usual from a rather lonely studio in London by a rather lonely DJ. In just a few moments though, Radio 1 is going to be coming just a few feet from where I'm parked here on the beach at Weston-super-Mare, and the DJ won't be lonely anymore.
Where are we going? Straight on, just go, it's open for you, just Morning!
List.
Sound effects.
We're going to present the loudest whisper in the world.
Remember, was that a bit too messy?
No, don't now, man. They order.
They're in.
Yeah.
You need to get into Skunk Anansi first tune after Super
Yeah,
Boss.
fine, that's fine. But what's in between Super Boss? Weak. And qu'est-ce que c'est?
Well, Splash told me there was red arrows.
And the drink fall over, drink fall over, drink fall over, drink fall over bed. Hang on a minute. Don't we always put?
Do the hair bear bunch. Right. Then Echo Belly.
I've got me little.
Yeah, cool. That all seems particularly smooth running. I'm not sure about this.
Because we're getting good at it. If we did it for another, if we do it for one more day, then we have to do it. I would be dead because I'm the wall, man.
Yeah.
I hit the wall on Monday afternoon.
I think the public came because they felt they were part of the show. And, you know, you would whoop them up into a frenzy all the time, you know, saying, now come on, when, you know, we're going to go on here now, and when I say 1, 2, 3, you know, and Radio 1 Roadshow, well, hey, and everybody goes silly, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the promenade Weston-super-Mare, Danny Boy, hello, hello, Jamie Studio, Justin Tudor, Tino Travel, Johnny Boy, and of course, Louis Stoker, and the Boy.
Weston-super-Mare! Dan, play that damn guitar! Alright, man! On guitar, Danny Boy! Johnny Baby on keyboards! On the other guitar, Jamie Student Blog! And on bass, Ollie Hollins!
Obviously nerve-wracking, but it's such a buzz. You can't believe it. You know, to go out there with so many people, it is superb. I mean, it's probably the closest that a DJ will ever come to be feeling like a rock star.
So let's see what happened with bits and pieces. Let's see who won and who lost and what went on. Okay, well, first of all, let's tell you what they were, shall we? Go on, Danny Boy, do them again. Beep, beep. That's an airport trolley. An airport trolley. That's his pet pigeon. That's pulling a hair out of my chest when we're drunk. That's a knife going into a board and then going. That's our favourite. That's what that is. That's our favourite. That's a submarine. Go on.
I think it's one of the happiest times of radio that I can ever remember, where everybody really laughed around and enjoyed themselves. It was as simple as that.
Please welcome back on stage, doing their thing, Justin and Jamie, the hair, there, push!
So many people come up to me and say, I remember seeing you when I was, you know, sort of 5 years old or 6 years old at a Radio 1 Roadshow. And in fact, amazingly, my wife, who is 17 years younger than I am, she saw me for the first time at a Radio 1 Roadshow.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. You backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it down. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
We were working in front of audiences that most rock and roll bands will never work in front of. I mean, you know, some of the road shows that we did were well in excess of 70,000 people. You know, that's the size of Wembley Stadium. And to have that number of people totally under your control, doing exactly what you want them to do, it's the biggest buzz ever.
It's
it was great fun, but it was tough going at the same time. I mean, it was really quite exhausting. Not the broadcast. The broadcast was the easy part. It was the socialising afterwards.
What time did you go to bed last night?
Probably about 4:30.
No, you went to bed at 4:45 because you were with my accountant and 2 girls.
Oh, right. Okay. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. John!
Yes?
You know!
I do.
What do you know today?
I know that Donkey Don, who is the man that rides the donkeys up and down the beach.
Top man.
One of his donkeys had a baby donkey this morning.
Oh.
And he's called it Ginger.
Yay!
It was like a big gang on the road. I remember my mother phoning me at the end of one of the road shows, and she said, "You love it, don't you?" She said, "You're in your element." She said, "You've got the roof down on the car, guitar in the back." She said, "Tennis racket in the back, going from town to town, showing off to people." And I said, "Yeah, that sounds good."
We're going to go now, and if you'd all join us in this little last song. It's the weekend song, but hey, every day's the weekend on the Roadshow. Oh, okay, Johnny boy, you're sounding good again on the old piano there. That's it, come on. That's what it's all about, everyone. I want to live in a castle. I want an ocean and a pond. I want a jumbo jet just to get to work, 'cause it always takes me far too long. I want Spielberg to focus my camera. I want Versace to dress my dog. I want a currency count and a chocolate bank and the agriball to blow out my Thank you very much to Jamie the student. To dive into the deep sea. I want to buy an ice cream for the man in the blue, 'cause he always shines his light on me. Oh, when we're just a drop in the ocean, and the world is just the size of a pea. I'd like to feel for one, it'll soon be gone, and it's all just a cliche to me. Get ready, thank you very much, Weston-super-Mare, 32,500 people! Always look on the bright side of life. We'll see you tomorrow in Tenby. Be here with us, everybody get over to Tenby, let's make it bigger tomorrow. Let's get for 40,000 people. Bye-bye, Weston-super-Mare, you've been beautiful. We're going to come back every year. Thanks! Can we just say thanks? Thank you! We'll see you later! Oh, I just want to stay all day, We gotta go, so goodbye!
This is BBC2 celebrating 30 years of Radio 1. And before we join the station for tonight's rap show, here's Simon Bates with the story of one of rock and roll's wild men.
Most people have a special song or a special piece of music in their life, but this art tune is the story of one man who never did. and he had every reason to wonder why, until the answer arrived last year. Rick was a rock musician, a rock icon if you like, and with the epic rock and roll lifestyle came some pretty epic drinking.
I was a very heavy drinker. I mean, I started drinking when I was about 14. And I was the only person who was legless when I did my A-levels, you know. In fact, I was legless when I did my O-levels, let alone anything else.
As the rock projects got more grandiose, so did the bar bills.
I used to drink port and brandy in pint glasses. So I'd easily do a bottle of port and a bottle of brandy a day, plus a few pints and some wine with dinner. And that was not an unusual day.
By his mid-20s, Rick had married twice and suffered a heart attack. And then that unique music business phenomenon, the money ran out.
You could go from having a huge house in Les Monts-de-Corsier in Switzerland, now houses in the south of France, and a huge car collection, lots of keyboards and a studio, and suddenly you've got a suitcase, 30 quid to survive for the week, and debts running up round your ear rolls.
For a time, Rick was reduced to sleeping on park benches. And then he met Nina. Now, Nina had three great things going for her. She was a beautiful model, she had a house, and she had a piano. Rick sat down and wrote a piece about the Falklands conflict. He'd been the last British rock star to play Argentina before the outbreak of war, and he was horrified that young people who'd enjoyed his concerts in Buenos Aires and in the UK might now be killing each other. The tune he wrote, he called Gone But Not Forgotten, for the families on both sides who had a loved one away at the war.
This piece I wrote in about 6 minutes, and I felt so good. I can't tell you how good I felt doing that. I knew I'd written something that, okay, some people might not say is the greatest tune in the world, but I knew that it was something that was very special.
Rick's piece had a lot of radio play during that short, brutal conflict, but when it was over, the letters started to come, a steady stream from people who'd suffered a loss. Maybe a child had died, a parent, or even a pensioner's much-loved animal companion.
They wrote to me and said they had incredible comfort from hearing this piece of music because they know, you know, why it was written, that it was written emotionally, and that they found that when they played the piece of music, it didn't give them bad memories, it just gave them wonderful memories of, even if it was a short period of time they had with somebody they loved.
Gone But Not Forgotten became one of the most requested numbers at Rick's performances. He could never get away without playing it.
And it sort of became not my piece anymore. Any emotion that I'd had of writing it through, because of the Falklands crisis, sort of went. And it really suddenly became not mine anymore, and it belonged to almost everybody else who'd lost somebody.
Well, Rick gave up the booze and married Nina, but he always wondered about that tune until October the 13th, 1996, when his mother died. It had been a long and painful struggle for her against cancer, and mother and son were very close. So when Rick came back from the hospice for the final time, in a daze, he wandered into the lounge, and there was a grand piano.
And I sat at the piano, and again, totally unpremeditated, I played Gone But Not Forgotten. And I had all these wonderful pictures going through of my mum. Everything, it was like a rerun of a film, my mum when I was a little boy. It was incredible. It was just like a whole, going back in time, rerun pathé news of my mum and me, little things of childhood. And as I finished the piece of music, I was in the room at the hospice with her. And I got up from the piano, and it was like all the weight had been taken off my shoulders. And I went back into the kitchen, and Nina was really upset. She obviously knew why I'd played it, even though I didn't know at the time. And there was nothing said. There didn't have to be anything said. But I'd found my tune.
It had taken a long time and of course involved personal loss. But the next time that Rick got on stage and performed Gone But Not Forgotten, the tune that seemed to mean so much to so many people seemed finally to have come home to its creator.
I went on tour shortly afterwards, and quite unashamedly, I played it for my mum every night. I said, you know, you can do it for who you want to do, but it's mine now as well.
Just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park. And then later when it gets dark,
We go home.
Just a perfect day.
Feed animals in the zoo.
then later a movie too, and then home.
Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you.
Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on.
Just a perfect day. Problems all left alone. Weekenders on our own.
It's such fun. Just a perfect day.
You made me forget myself.
I thought I was someone else.
Someone good.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you.
Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on.
You just keep me hanging on.
You're going to reap just what you sow. You're going to reap just what you sow.
You're going to reap just what you sow, yeah. Oh, you're going to reap just what you sow. You're going to reap just what you sow, yeah. Reap what you sow.
Oh, what a perfect day.
Back to the celebrations now on BBC2. It's Radio One Night.
In a quarter of an hour, live music from Ronnie Size and Represent. As right now, BBC2 links up with Radio 1 for Tim Westwood's Radio 1 Rap Show.
Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. How me and my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious.
Yo, we are live on BBC2. Welcome to the Radio 1 Rap Show. This is how Radio 1 get down in the 9-7. Make sure you check out the Radio 1 Rap Show Saturday 9 till 12, Friday, new time 11 till 2 a.m. Pure flavour up in the place. And right now we're going to blow up some UK talent in the piece. My man Big Quam, representing the west side of town in the house. My man Glamour Kid out of Hackney, shining star for real. Lee Ramsey out of Nottingham.
Blowing, son.
Alright, let's just blow up the spot for real.
Yo, set it
Yeah,
off.
yeah, set it off.
One,
Your
two,
time to shine.
And it don't stop like this show. Baby Paul, yo, I'm not phased. You get to knock raised when Quam drop flavor. My octaves send shock waves to make your blockade. The steamroller, green folder, your team sober. Mine's bent over with personas that seem older. So you can quote this, deep throat this. I wrote this, man ferocious. Those with lungs strung from roach clips, axolated. Every cap's rap related. Schemes activated for cream tax evaded. Reincarnated, ancestral, terrestrial. My crew Bogart mics like hyenas on fresh kills. Artifacts attack ears of my black peers. Relax there, Quam get up in shorties like Pap Smear. Hit it from the back tear, they back out. Hand on my balls like Stackhouse. Beat skins till they black out. Rip the shit up. Phenomenal champ, like abdominal cramps from sit-ups. Glamour Kid.
Well, and now I have to introduce the man who make the gal them jump out of them shoes. Not a murder. Well, it's the Glamour Kid. Chop. Anyhow. Well, chop. We have the fickle fit the middle. London gal them love how we peggle. Peckle man a peckle does forget the gold medal. Gal say me switch like a ident jekyll. Me sing say me have the fickle fit the middle. London gal them love how me peggle. Peckle man a peckle does forget the gold medal. Gal say me switch like a ident jekyll. So me sing say Glamour Kid nah go waffle. Last night me hold a gal in a metabarnacle. She did look down in the closet. Boo, buck up in a jekyll. Bubble she a bubble like me grandmother keckle. She said we're nice, also miserable. We're better when we got a bag of vegetable. Loving that we have a make the gal them miserable. Because then we a go mix up them treble rams come soon.
Yeah, one time y'all, check me out. Yeah, for all way this light. Big drama when I bless a mic. With the gauze, leave your eyes closed for feel for real. Still I touch you there. My foundations take ends why I plan to dominate. It's like a hunger for riches. Fast cars, living large, playing for high stakes. So many fakes in the game. Make me mad when these men make it hit tune. But it just reassures me out soon. More to be compared to the top dog. To shine like it should be, still I'm cautious of that. I feel that I'm lost like a war without soldiers. Cross paths with snakes in my time, but they can never hold me back. I'm more to the point. Fly, do or die with the RG style, purpose I rise, controlling my stats, my eyes red, seeing no plots, disguise, analyze like a science. My whole clique see your planks to win. Hold that, Big Quam, apply the skin with the team, word up. Yo, set it off. Yeah, set let me it, get another set it, beat. one time. Yeah. Yeah, and it don't stop. It's your man Big Quam 97 SW6 rubbing your clear. Yeah. My cup runneth over, spilling poems that be drilling domes with implants swole like silicone. MCs be in the killing zone. My words all swerve like curveballs. I heard you all on the spot. My rap drop a track flops like bird calls. In one heartbeat, I spark fleets in dark streets from birth. This is my turf. I hold down with sharp cleats. I stack pals with rap styles. Every quote certified dope like crack valves. Bless the black child who scoop more dimes than meth bags. My left jazz bound to leave you with flesh scabs. Drop you like a mess tab. Now who Quam gon' roll over next? You can check my Rolodex. I hit your solar plex and jump with no regrets. I'm too hot to play close. Hop and stay ghost, a lace dose of plans that I hatched to snatch pesos. Immaculate raps to make my capital stack. I swing a battle axe from Hackensack back to Cackalack Glamour.
Chop, anyhow, can you get a ball for the power supply, you know? We look and tell him, say, anyhow, Quam.
Yeah.
We look and tell him, say, chop. Well, there goes the bleeper. Look on the screen, it was Celicia. Tell me, say she want the Glamour Kid to come over and test her out with me Eva meter. Me return her call on the mountain roller. If she want me to what we a blow a resistor. Make a short circuit and go shock the sister. Recharge her battery like a alternator. The circuit breaker because y'all let my ball for me power supply. Y'all want fit that she get electrified. Glamour Kid a multimeter where you multiply. Oops. On the central line, wine. Girl, let my ball for me power supply. Girl, want fit that she get electrified. Mr. Rams a multimeter where you multiply. Chop on the central line.
Yo, and now I'm set like clockworks. I'm like a soldier in the street wars, keeping clear from where the cops lurk. Still finding ways to make dough, it's slow. I'm like a veteran in this rap game, I bring fear to all those who oppress my team. I can't believe all the hype left, leaving these mics blessed. I've been through and by your fact. You're liable to get you so slapped. Trying to outstand my whole clique, you might get jacked. It's like going comparing yourself with a guard. My whole team always see for if your ass is soft. I only make moves if I'm with more than one head that ain't scared to get inside some beef. I would up, all the rival crew, it's like what, yo? So I'ma stay here, Ramsey all the times like that, blowing the spot, word up. Big form, if you down with me, get in the LMIC. I represent, mic check, Yeah, one more
It's the
time
joint.
for my peoples in the man. Big Quorum 97 with the
Gotta do this.
Use a newborn, slide on y'all niggas like a shoehorn. Can't do corn, fold you up like a futon. Mattress, my backless strap disastrous. Melanin black, yeah, feds with bugs couldn't track this. They're not axes verbally, get your cap twist. Gospel uplift the masses like sounds of blackness. My attributes slash recruits, lyrically blast and shoot. Snatch the loot in a black mask and boots and step to the next arena. Ex-Medina inhabitant, quiet as kept demeanor. God bless the chosen, quorum extra potent. You hex for quoting my text, provoking complex emotions. The gatekeeper who rapes speakers and dilate tweeters on tape. Receivers hate snake deceivers with a passion. Ex-Rolex snatching, maneuver smoother than Rex Chapman shooting action like that. Glamour, hit him with the hammer.
ACP Dirty Devils just like that. And yo, well, I'm calling me Desperado if you don't know. Chop. And yo, well then true, they don't know this new kid on the block who kick back with a mock in the rucksack. A flashback pan a Cold War scenario. I'm just another juvenile desperado. They don't know this new kid on the block who kick back with a mock in the rucksack. A flashback pan a Cold War scenario. I'm just another juvenile desi. Call up your large entourage. You say you want your friend them tough like a wall. Your pulse must say hype up like a total recall. Unusual suspect left no witness at all. Fall, drive-by killing from a typhoon scooter. Bucky you be wrap up in a brown grease paper. A beard suitcase with me rusty revolver. Bulletproof vest and me black balaclava. They don't know these new kids on the block who kick back with a mock in the rucksack. We flashback, Mr. Rams, we look and tell him, sir.
Yeah, check this out, DJ Paris, speed it up. Yo, speed it up one time so I can get down. Yeah. Check it out.
Yo. See how we get down. Radio 1 rap show, Radio 1 in the 9-7. Yo, you got your shine on for real. Anyway, do you want to pick up anyone, Quam?
Yo, SW6, Quaid the Blade, Boomy, PD, Mikey, Shotgun Willie, Rodney, you know what I'm saying? Melanin, you know what I mean? And the whole fam, for real.
Oh, no doubt.
You know what I mean? Believe.
Yeah,
yo, Blindside Records creators, you know what I mean? Big Quam 97.
Oh, no doubt.
Respect, man. I just want to say big up the whole of the Clapton crew, Westwood respect. Dirty Devils, go and big up, and you don't know, sir.
Yeah.
M&F Productions, just like that. All the ECP crew, and God knows who, and God bless. The rest.
See how we get down. Yo, Lee Ramsey, man, Nottingham represent.
All the Nottingham crews, you get me? Representing St. Anne's, my man Stephen Elvin. Yeah, Darren Ford. All them, man. Big respect, you get me? Every time. You now represent St. Anne's, you get me?
Aye, that's the way it's going down. And like, yo, one thing, like, UK rap doesn't get much love on the radio or on the TV, so, like, grateful of this opportunity for you to come up and do your thing for real, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Big up all the UK artists representing, putting in the work. Mad love for all the UK rap artists for real. Remember, phone lines are open 0500 110 100. It's the Radio 1 Rap Show. Bashment crew standing by, getting busy in the place. It's about that time for man DJ Paris to get in the mix as we get down Saturday night live on BBC2. Let's make it happen, Big Dog style.
Represented.
I know you see me on the video. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. I know you see me on the video. I know you see me on the video. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. I know you heard me on the radio. I know you heard me on. I know you heard me. I know you heard me. I know you heard me on. I know you heard me. I know you heard me on. I know you heard me. I know you heard me on. I know
know you heard me on the radio. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriend.
Radio 1 Rap Show, what's your name, where you calling from?
Yo, wanna big up all the DD crew, big up my nigga like Guts, locked up in boom 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 somewhere up, way up north, big up all the niggas from the street, all my niggas in Brixway a ton, all my niggas getting ready like Billy Blanco to come out in the 9-7 to 9-8, and yo, big up to Mr. Westwood, cause you know you keep it real, and this is the Dirty Dozen, and this is how we do our thing. You know what I'm saying? And peace to everybody that knows Axel Foley, aka Colour T, yeah? Peace. And I'm out of there.
Yeah, just like to say big up to my best friend Chantel, Diana Charlie, my favourite guy Chili down in Harlesden, Westwood representing Lovely, and Wu-Tang Forever guard Shady from Acton. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's Casino representing South London. Yo, want to give a shout out to my crew, Beast Snatchers, D Black and Casino, and the SAS production. For 2 South, peace on Westwood Radio 1 FM.
Thanks for calling.